What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to do a review on probably one of the most unique Bibles you can buy today. It is the New Living Translation Filament Bible. Now, I say it's the Filament Bible because it is the Filament Bible. However, this is just a regular Thinline reference Bible. So you're going to see that. You're going to see that it's actually just a regular Thinline reference Bible. And it comes in this this case here, which is really, really nice. It's got the filament stuff all over it. What are two things you hear a lot? I want a portable Bible that's easy to read, and I want to understand the Bible better. That's two things I hear all the time. This is what's inside the Filament Bible, or what's inside the Bibles on the left, and what's inside the Filament app is on the right. This is awesome. I'm telling you, I've done a lot of Bible reviews. I've done lots of reviews on different translations, and you know, many of you guys know. I'm trying to find an ISBN for you. There you go. There is your ISBN. It's black leather. Excuse me, you guys. So y'all know that I do a lot of reviews. I've done tons. Most every Bible I review I like. I never really find anything or anything. There's good and bad in all Bibles, okay? If it's a Bible that isn't as nice, well, I still probably review it as decent because the price is not as bad. You know, it's a cheaper Bible. So I have to always keep that in mind when I do reviews and stuff. And this Bible is very impressive. And there's many different reasons why. This leather, I'm going to review the Bible itself first, and then we'll talk about the filament part. This leather is nice and thick. It's a genuine leather, as you can see there. Very thick, very stiff, which I like. The grain is really well done. This is very nice. It's impressive. I like how they do the wraparound spine like this without any ribs and stuff. I like ribs. I really do. I love them. But sometimes this looks neat too. It's just clean. It looks like a piece of leather wrapped around. Look at that. Very, very nicely done. If I turn it up like this, you can see just how thick this leather really is. It's nice and thick. You got a gold gilding. You've got one red ribbon and a red head and tail band or foot band, however you want to say that. So let's open it up and take a look at a little bit of the contents and the structure of this Bible. It's a paste down liner, but it is the vinyl paste down. You hear me argue all the time. Publishers, if you're going to do a paste down liner, don't use paper. Use this. These Bibles will last a long time. I've seen Bibles that are paste down with this stiff, nice leather like this last longer than Edgeline, believe it or not. So anyways, it's paste down. There's your presentation page. There is your just a word. The word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. So I was going to quote it in a different translation. There's your filament thing there that you normally have to scan once you download the app. New Living Translation. New Living Translation is an awesome translation. I like it. I always normally read like a literal or a more formal and a middle ground, which is, y'all know, is mostly NIV. And I like to add a translation like the Net or the New Living Translation. This is your copyright page, and it talks about the filament stuff here. And this is the different versions of this filament Bible that you can get. The contents are here. Let's see. There is your filament part, and it tells you how to get started with the filament part. There's your note to the readers. Of course, this is all for your NLT. Very informative. The New Living Translation is considered a little bit more in the dynamic field, but it's a lot better than most people realize. go to the Old Testament, then you just go to Genesis. And as you can see, it is just regular Bible. It's nothing different. It's a decent paper. It's line matched. The Bible is sewn. It's got a sewn binding. It's got one ribbon, which is pleasing to me. I'm not a huge ribbon guy, as many of you know. And it's just the Bible. I mean, it's not nothing. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, it's line matched. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did. Here's your references and translation notes down here. It's not a huge font by any means. It's just a regular font Bible, regular thin line Bible. So, but that's it. I mean, it's a small Bible. It's like up 8.5 by 5.5, like an inch thick. It's a regular thin line Bible, which I love. It's my favorite layout. These are my favorite layouts for Bibles. So I'll flip through here a little bit and let you guys see. It lays down pretty flat. Just a nice leather thin line reference. And really one cool thing about the way that they do the references like this, they cram them down. They're small, yes, but it takes it away from messing with your text too much, which is really nice. ESV does this a lot in their Bibles, the Omegas and stuff like that. So really, really neat. You'll notice at the top, you got the little filament emblem and you've got the page number. And then let's go over here so you guys can see that it is a red letter. It's very readable, very feasible. I like it. There's your woman caught in the act of adultery. As you know, it's a disputed text, but they just put a line and a line, and they put it in regular text. I like that. I wish that NIV done that instead of it being in italics, because when you have a Bible with smaller font, it's harder to read. So let's go on back here to the back. I want to show y'all, not only do I like this Bible for it being the size I like and stuff, this thing has some unique features in the back that I really like. This review probably a little bit longer than most, but you'll see why. All right, the Tyndale verse finder, it's got this back here in the back, which is, it's not a concordance, but it's like a topical type concordance type deal. So if you like advice, adultery, alcohol, and it gives you like references to the specific topic, like church. Jesus is the cornerstone of the church. And then it gives you some references to that. So this is really cool because, especially if you're a teacher or you're a preacher, you could preach on arguments. And you can come back here, and arguments can be avoided by using general words. And that can give you a whole preaching topic. And then loving arguments is a sin. Being an argumentative person is a sin. A fool is quick to argue. So it could give you bullet points just from that to preach from. Really cool. And you're not using other people's content. You're using scripture. It gives you a verse to go to. So I like that. Then you come back here to the back and you've got a visual overview of the Bible. Then you have all this cool stuff that it has. I mean, the plagues, the Exodus. It don't give you just maps. It gives you maps and information of the map really well. Israel's annual calendar. Let's see. The book of Psalms, and it shows you how they kind of like group together. Look at that. That's crazy. And that's in this thin line Bible, guys. This is neat, man. This is really neat. The prophets, the exile, and it gives you all the different routes and stuff they took. The ministry of Jesus, I really like this. It gives you like where he was at and explanation, and it gives you a letter to go to, and it shows you where that was at. That's very impressive. The prophecies, more map stuff, Paul, Peter, Philip, it shows you, it tells you about it, it shows you. It's a little bit different than most maps. The Old and New Testament letters and stuff like that. So that's the contents of this Bible. This thing is awesome, man. It's a thin line Bible. It's leather and greatness. It's great. But there's more to it, okay? Let me show you something. I'm going to get my tablet here. I'm going to use this. It's dirty, excuse me. I'm going to use this because, let me get my Face ID here. It didn't work, so I had to put in my password. All right, so I've already got the app pulled up. You get this app that you download from the App Store. It's called the Filament app, which this explains it to you. It explains it inside the Bible, but you get this Filament app, and you click it, and it says, welcome to Filament. Tap here to get started, okay? All right, it says, I've got a full Bible and can't wait to get started, or I'm just checking out the Filament, that you can just go through that and it shows you some stuff. So let's go here. We've got the Bible. Find this icon on the title page of the Bible, okay? All right, okay. All right, so it's looking for this. So you go to your title page right here, and I'm going to hold this here. It's kind of tough to do with these, but I'm going to scan. All right, I scanned it, and when you scan it, it does this. It says, welcome to Filament. You are now connected with the NLT Thinline reference. The Filament app delivers content. All right. Tap here to learn how to scan a page. You tap there, and it tells you to turn to page 909 in your Filament Bible and tap the camera up here and scan the page. So let me turn to 909. All right, so I'm here at page 909. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap this camera here. Tap. Tap. Okay, I was missing it. My bad. All right, so I've got it up. It says scan page 909, align the icon. So all you do is you align the icon, and then that's it. Page 909, and hit go. And when you hit go, it says now you are ready to experience all that the Filament has to offer. All right, so I don't want to do the details yet. I mean, you guys can do that when you get this Bible. But I click that, and it gives you this. You have 3 things to choose from that page. And that's telling you that it's Luke 1 through 2, which it is. Okay, on page 98, or 908 and 909. So let's click study. We're going to study. What's this about? It gives you the notes that would be in the bottom of a study Bible. And if you know anything about a study Bibles are huge. They're thick. People don't carry them. I'm doing this on my tablet, so it's easier for y'all to see. Plus, I'm recording with my phone. But you don't even have to do this on a tablet. This works on your iPhone, your Android phone, and stuff like that. So this is really impressive. You carry in your Bible and your cell phone all the time. Or you've got your Bible, you've always got your cell phone. Well, if you've got the Filament app, no matter what, you have a study Bible with you. And the notes in here are really impressive from what I've looked at. In fact, I mean, it tells you right there, there's 25,000 plus notes, 250 plus videos, 40 plus maps, 400 plus profiles and articles, and 1,500 devotionals. So it's impressive. And here's what you do. I mean, you're in Luke here, and it just gives you the verse breakdown like normal. Luke chapter 1, and you come over here in Luke chapter 1, and you find your verse, and you come over here, and it tells you what it's about. Very impressive. Then you can go to book overview, and it gives you the overview of the book, which is really impressive. You can sit here and study the book of Luke, what it's about, and all this on your cell phone, man. This is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy cool. Go to people, and it gives you the people, Rome, the Roman emperors. I mean, this is really impressive. And you can just scroll down. It tells you about Abraham, Mary, the mother of Jesus. So that's the people of Luke, and then the themes of Luke. All right, look at all these different themes, man. This is amazing. This is amazing. Darkness and light. These are all the themes of the book of Luke. These are your study notes, and all this stuff would be like the rest of like the book of Luke in full, the people, the book overview, the themes of the whole book. But let's go back and look at this. So you've got all that in your study notes, all that. Then you've got this reflect. It has a reflection of this Luke 1 and 2. And you have these articles by people. Look at this. You have these different articles. They're like devotions in just Luke 1 and 2. Look at all these, man. That's crazy. You can take this Bible, as I said a while ago, for the preacher and the teacher. Wow. That's all I've got to say. Even the layperson that wants to really dig in and study, you could study from Luke chapter 1 and 2 for a month or more. I mean, you can just dive right into Luke chapter 1 and 2 by reading these reflections. Look at this. I mean, you have all these reflections and these little devotionals that you could do with it. And then you have your study, you have your reflect, and then what's this? See, you have videos. Wow. This is impressive. Look at the videos. This is all for just Luke 1 and Luke 2. This is crazy. So the word study, chara, joy. Let's see what it does. You click the video and...
Being in a good mood is really great.
Wow.
Most languages have lots of words to describe the experience, like happy, cheerful, joyful, and so on. The same goes for the languages of the Bible.
We're not going to sit here for the entire time and watch this video, but it's going through the Greek and everything and explaining it in full detail. So I'll skip through a little bit more. And dude, this is crazy.
They chose joy to anticipate their future redemption.
So anyway, that's the video. There's more videos. Some of them are like kind of kid-oriented looking, but look at that, Herod's Temple. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, Herod's Temple. There he goes. Oh, wow. This is crazy. This isn't a video. This is like, look at this. The ability to go to the temple and learn stuff. Wow. This is crazy. I knew that this thing was impressive, the woman's court. I didn't even know there was such thing. Sorry. The holy place. Look at that. Man. This is impressive. That ain't even a video. That is just a view of it and of the temple, and you can click wow. The ministry of Jesus. You click it. Look at that. This is detailed. This is like a program that people would have to pay for from most. This is insane. Tyndale, you guys are amazing, man. This is awesome. Yeah, so the ability to study over and over and over just one passage with this Filament Bible. This is crazy, guys. And then you've got settings here. Switch to a different Bible. They have different Bibles. So whatever Bible you're using, I think they even have this in maybe different translations. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe King James. But you can even activate a new Bible. So you have to scan it for the certain Bible that you're in so it knows where you're at and stuff. But man, this is very impressive. You can change your text size, your theme. Wow. I'm definitely shocked. This is, oh, sorry, keep hitting everything with that. All right, let's hit this. Well, maybe I'm stuck. What have I done? I've done something wrong. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Settings. Please close. I think that's my iPad. Anyway, this thing is really impressive. I like it. I think it's really cool. It's there we go. My bad. All right. So anyway, that is it, guys. It's the Filament Bible by Tyndale. I know this is long. Really well done, man. I can't describe how cool this Bible is. It'd be neat if they could do this in many different translations, but I mean, the New Living Translation is great. It's a great translation. Matter of fact, it is the easiest translation to read that I trust. you know, I don't normally go any more dynamic than this, but it's a phenomenal translation. For people that want to understand the Bible, this is one of my most recommended. So this is great. This thing is really, really cool. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. I know this is long, but I wanted to kind of go through and teach you guys kind of how to use it. So anyways, here it is, the Filament Bible by Tyndale, the New Living Translation. Wow. Impressive. I'm telling you, a Bible of this size that I can carry everywhere I go, and all the study notes are in my phone. Wow. And free. It's free. It's free. You just buy the Bible. Buy the Bible, and this is free. This program. Wow. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, ask questions. I love you all very much, and I thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.